So, who are you and where are you from?
I am Rishi Thaker. I'm from the UK, England.
And what are you doing in Los Angeles? Why are you here?
I'm here to make films as I'm a film director.
So this film, The Mechanic, what's so special and unique about it?
Mechanic is an interactive film. It is probably, in my opinion, it's the world's first, purely because I've not seen a concept like it before. And what I mean by that is you'll watch a couple of minutes of it and then you'll get a series of choices, and then you'll select a choice and then you'll go off in a direction and then you'll get another series of choices and so forth. So effectively you create your own storyline through selecting different choices during the film. So the film is truly interactive.
And did the original Mechanic script go through many changes, or did it stay relatively the same?
It did go through changes. When Dan and I first wrote it, it had probably a lot of British humour. It was, I guess, more subtle. In terms of writing it for the audiences that I guess Leo and Mark are trying to hit with it, and so we ultimately the comedy had to be more obvious.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Just more in your face, and to help it get the kind of best impact for when it hits the audience.
What type of demographic were you aiming for with this film?
Well, it's quite specific because it's such a harrowing tale that it's difficult for it to appeal to everybody. So I think if you're under 30, there's a lot in it for you, because it's about life and what you need to understand and reflect on and stuff to get into over 30. So if you're under 30, it's definitely for you. But it's also for if you're over 30 as well. Because if you're over 30, it's kind of happening to you and you'll kind of relate to it. So it's quite specific. It's for under and over 30s. Liars.
Is that it?
Liars.
So what made the actors stand out from the hundreds of others that auditioned for the movie?
They quite simply they were the best performers during the auditions we held. They were the most competitive auditions I've ever seen in the last 8 years of making films. When we went through the audition process, it was difficult to arrive at the best one because there were so many of them. But it was a good problem to have, rather than not having anyone who was good enough. So essentially, they were the best for the job. They hit all the characteristics we needed of the characters, and they were bubbly, enthusiastic, and all willing to go.
Would you say The Mechanic is one of the best films you've ever made?
Yeah, I mean, it's up there. The production value is probably the highest, given that we have had money for this film and I've not really had money for the previous films. So on a lot of levels it is, yeah.
And my last question. As Oprah Winfrey once said in 1978, "Life is complicated, yet simple. The grass is green, yet the reasons behind it are unknown, unless we are botanists." How do you feel this quote relates to your movie?